According to the World Bank Group, teaching is a profession upon which all other professions depend. One person who has been so committed, sacrificial, and has distinguished himself as an outstanding and exceptional teacher in Ghana is Mr. Ebenezer Kojo Otoo of Winneba Secondary School.
Ebenezer Kojo Otoo is my name, and I'm 44 years of age. I'm a Christian and married with 4 children. I come from Anomabo in the central region, and I've lived in Winneba for the past 17 years. I've taught in Winneba Secondary School for the past 13 good years, and I've taught ceramics and sometimes general knowledge in arts.
Ebenezer Otoo is a proactive and result-oriented personality who facilitates development in whatever role assigned to him. Ebenezer Otoo shoulders various responsibilities concurrently, such as mentor for mentees from the University of Education Winneba, examiner for WAEC, and under the Otoo Municipal Education Directorate, he also serves as the disciplinary committee, among others. Impact in the lives of people despite challenges such as poor entry performance of students enrolled to read visual arts, lack of studio for practicals, among others. At this point, let us take a recap of some of his outstanding achievements and successes. As a regional art resource person and exhibitor as well as staff of GES, Otoo initiated the annual retiree celebration for the Otoo Municipal Education Directorate. Otoo led the art team from Central Regional GES to the position of 2nd in 2018 at Koforidua and 2nd at Cape Coast in 2019 during the National Art and Cultural Competition for 2nd and 1st cycle schools respectively, while specific art areas under Otoo's direct management placed 2nd among all other regions in drawing and 3rd in exhibition. As a teacher and the head of the visual arts department, no student has ever failed WASI in any subject Otoo teaches at Winneba for 12 years. Otoo has uniquely used clay to produce a set of coffee tables and a center table among his artworks. Based on his performance, Otoo was invited as part of an exchange program to teach art in Charlottesville in the United States of America. This achievement won him an award as the best head of department during the 70th anniversary of Winneba. As the of the 3 districts, namely Efutu and Ewutu Senya municipalities, as well as Ewutu Senya district, Otoo took the initiative to start the establishment of campus branches of Nagrat in UEW Winneba and Jumako Nagratok 2. To commemorate World Teachers Day, Otoo instituted and established the annual World Teachers Day seminar in collaboration with the University of Education Winneba. Otoo started preaching on the need for government to provide free laptops to teachers. Ghana News Agency published this in 2018. In terms of community impact, as a farmer and organizer of the Winneba Poultry Farmers Association, Otoo, as the new chairman for the Loans Committee, employed various strategies to retrieve about 70% of the association funds locked up with members. Otoo has recently been elected to serve society as a community animal health officer and among others. As the National Executive Secretary, the National Welfare President, and the District Project Committee Secretary of his church, Otoo introduced and established annual youth camp or conference, excursions, visitations and donations to the needy. As Otoo established church welfare for partners in the church, produced a constitution, serves as a resource person to the men's and the youth ministries on topical issues. Currently, he is documenting the General Overseer's preaching on radio into a yearly daily devotional guide for members and the general public. Otoo employs learner-centered teaching methods such as expository, team teaching, field trips, integrated approach among others for his learners to be creative, innovative and... As a sport master at Old Hospital JHS, he trained Linda Ishen, a US-based Ghanaian player who plays for Black Maidens. He has nurtured some visual arts students to take up leadership positions. Mentioned could be made of Shanice Abena in 2012 as the head girls prefect, Samuel Esel Aqua in 2017, now a final year student at KNUST, and Prince Mensah in 2020, now entering UEW as a level 100, won the 2016-2017 Best Livestock Farmer, 2020 Overall Best Farmer Second Runner-Up Award. In terms of articles, write-ups and publications, here are his contributions. Research proposal on the psychosocial implications of computerized school selection and placement system on teaching and learning of visual art in secondary schools, August 2021. Just a positioning of the neglected museum culture as an art with identity as a Hall of Fame in senior high schools of Ghana, August 2020. As a teacher, Otoo has sponsored several students. Otoo donated community broadcasting set to the people of Opomaze in Anomabo. Otoo donate assorted items to the Ghana prisons. Otoo caters for the needy in terms of the provision of food, shelter, counseling, and the payment of various fees. Volunteer work. Otoo voluntarily worked with Raleigh International, UK as the Ghanaian delegate chaperone to build schools in some parts of Ghana such as Moli National Park and Ga East District. Otoo also worked with the Ghana Red Cross Society to provide humanitarian services at refugee camps and at some sports stadiums. Some of the students who were trained by Mr. Otoo are as follows. Mr. Samuel Baini, a visual art teacher at Apegusu SHS in the Eastern Region, Mr. Nana Ofe of National Security, and Mr. Emmanuel Boateng of the Ministry of Energy, among others.